And we're back here to mow hay. Down here in the big field yet. This is done. Me and Gavin, little buddy here, gonna go up and start mowing in this field. Then there's at least one more field in a pasture down the other side of this hill that's behind me that we need to mow yet. It's kind of dry right now, so I'm hoping that we can get all of it done, but we'll see. And Adrian is gonna start tedding while we're here, while we're doing this. That's why I drove up with the Trailblazer.
I haven't reached that high.
Yeah.
I
kind of like to see this here. That's pure pollen off of these orchard grass stems. There's not much orchard grass, but there's a few clumps. But hopefully sometime in the next few years that'll take over. So right now it's a lot of like this native broom grass or something. I don't even know if it's actually native. Whatever that is. I don't know anything about it. It stinks, kind of stinks. But I can tell you one thing, this stuff grows up here. It doesn't grow at home though. It grows up here. We reseeded this last year. You can see a little bit if you look right in the rows, some places, but it didn't start as nice as I would like. There's some more pollen. That stuff's pink. But yeah, we'll see. It's probably the poorest field I've ever seen. But oh well, you got to start somewhere. You can't start with the high yielding places. Just like that, done with my field. Now I need to turn left. Let's see if I can do this without nailing that tree or bottoming out. Missed that side by what appears to be about half an inch to an inch. I could probably go 3 or 4 inches over this way, but I don't know for sure. But we are missing it, and we're in. Good deal. Oh, finally. Got that field done. And Adrian's tedding it right behind me. He can ted pretty fast compared to me mowing. I wish I could get this to stay up. Shut up. Okay, whatever. They're not gonna be quiet, but it'd be nice if we could lock that up. But I don't have anything that I can think of really. But this side stays up on its own, so that's nice. There we go. Everything looks good. Didn't catch any snakes. Looks like we're gonna be heading home. Finally caught up with Adrian pretty well. He left a couple minutes before I did. Took me a little longer to get out. I'm not sure that he's going full speed though, right now anyway. And we made it home, thankfully, safely. After supper, we're gonna mow that field next. It's about 4 acres. Put this down since we're off the road. And we shouldn't need to worry about having it up. One of our dogs had puppies 2 or 3 days ago. She had 8 pups in this litter. But that's not what I'm after right now. I need to get the resistor out of Dad's truck or the Super C over here. Get out of the sun once. There. Been parked there for a couple days now, and we think that resistor's bad. So we're gonna change that, put all the batteries, put the battery back in, and stick everything back together, and we should be good to go, hopefully. And then Dad and Adrian want to mow with that, try to mow under some fences quick. Then I have about 10 acres I have to go rake for my uncle. Adrian's working on changing the resistor. While he's doing that, I'm gonna put the battery in the battery box back in. Well, half the battery box. I put the switch in already. It's pretty simple. It just takes a little bit of time to do it because it can be a little hard to get to. I got everything back together now. Our next goal would be to start it. But I think I'm gonna, well, probably should start it before I put the hood back on. So, out of gear, switch on. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to start it. We figured out that we can, if we run a wire from here to there, we can run it. So I must have got wires crossed somehow or something. So I'm not sure how it happened, but I must have got them crossed. But yeah, so we'll just run a wire from there to there, and we'll have to unhook it to start it. And otherwise it runs pretty good. There he goes. Adrian's gonna go around the shop, put gas in. We ended up putting some hydraulic oil in. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Had no idea how much is supposed to be in there, but it's enough to use now, or enough to pick it up. The weed eater right there, and the gas and string on the floor. Dad just headed this field. Now we're gonna unhook the tedder and hook up the big V-rake. I'm gonna go rake some about 10 acres custom for our neighbor. And we're here at the other farm. Adrian brought the Super C down. Dad and Adrian are gonna mount our fences, and they're hooking up the rake now to the 100. I decided I feel like using this tractor because why not? It has the hydraulics, power, and everything. Just won't be as comfortable, but it'll be fun. Throws black smoke, so why not? I don't know if tying up the hoses like this is gonna work, but if it does, I think it's the best I've ever tied up hoses. We'll see. Ugh. Yeah, I just unhooked them. We'll hook it up and head out. It's actually probably not gonna work. I'll have to adjust this back a little bit. Slightly better. Now, let's see if I can get up here without falling. There we go. All right, time to head about 3/4 mile that way. We're raking this now for him. Unfortunately, by July or so, there's supposed to be a house in the middle of this field. Sad to see, but there's big fancy developments up here. $1 million+ houses, but oh well. A lot of fun. Run, little fawn, run! Just be careful. I've never had to watch for deer or fawns when I'm raking. I almost drove over that. Way down there now. It is actually laying right underneath my tractor where it is now. If it would have went forward, started running that way, if it went forward 2 feet, I would have driven over it. Couldn't stop it. I didn't see it till like right out in front of my hood. Just glad I saw it. It's okay. It ran off, find another hiding spot. Got the whole field finished. Now I gotta head home. It's starting to get dark. Perfect timing. Relax the hydraulics. Especially put it down anyway. That way, in case some little children are crawling around underneath and there's somebody up here playing, they don't drop something on them and hurt somebody or kill somebody. There we go. All relaxed, everybody. Try the other one. Alright, that's it. If no cattle get out or anything tonight, I have an earlier evening, get in before dark. It's 9 o'clock pretty well. I'm gonna head in. Somebody mentioned us doing an equipment tour. Tell me down in the comments if that would be something you'd be interested in. Because if it is, I would love to do it. But this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.